Segundo inquiere de volumen. Ay, aunque solo tenemos un poquito de viento, pero bueno. Nada, hoy me he ahorrado la carga de inicio. Pero bueno. Teníamos que ir a... aquí. Pero ya por el camino tengo a un señor. El reencuentro. ¿Con quién? Vida rara es... Si es que no está ni en el mapa a donde tengo que ir. O sea, a donde tengo que ir sí, pero no está en el mapa Stonhyrr. Qué raro, no me dan bienvenidas de lagazos.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Yo creo que sí me ayudaría, ¿eh?
This is no time to ride.
Guau, al salir de la puerta. Una poti de gratis. Aquí sí, ¿no? Vale. Mina de las madres.
You were right, Joshua.
Tenía razón que... ¡Ah! Te choco, es normal. El mío es especial. Como yo, que soy especial.
Bodies up ahead.
¿Qué les pasa?
Be safe.
Digo, de tu go. ¿Qué pasa, señor? Digo, cuidado, Gray. No sé si has visto el clip.
What happened here?
The ether flood and those faithless orcs. I knew we were told that something commanded their loyalty.
Está en el Discord, que es del proyecto Boy. Cuando te grito de...
Perhaps they sensed our downfall.
Es que era necesario.
Is gone. Our nation in ruin. What becomes of us? Fuck Walud. Fuck dead. The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer. Will you grant this pawn?
Of course.
Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone, my parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can take my ring.
May you find peace at last.
¿Se ha muerto? Sí, pobrecillo. Eso está un poco lejos, ¿eh? ¿A dónde tenemos que ir? Pero si son recaditos así, bueno, no me importa. Parece que no hay nada más por ahí. Luego, aún así, pasaré por la guarida, ¿eh? A ver si hay alguna escoria o algo. ¡Es verdad! ¡Es verdad! Ahora tengo Odín, se me había olvidado. No he desbloqueado nada de Odín. ¿Qué me recomiendas aquí? Lo top. ¿Qué es esto? Qué guapo eso, ¿no? Sable oscuro, me pide 5000, que tengo, ¿eh? ¿Esto qué es? Esto es una mierda. Qué guapo esto, ¿no? Estas tres. El sable justiciero no, ¿eh? Bueno, esto no es sable justiciero realmente. Esta está. Y esta es mejorar. Eso ya tenía todo. Vamos a poner a Odín como primero. Guapo eso, ¿no? Junto a Shiva y Titán. No. Polvo de diamantes. Y Titán voy a poner los dos que tengo. Sí, esquirlas y polvo de diamantes, que es lo que he puesto. Ahí, polvo de diamantes y esquirlas. Y Titán, pues las. El gancho. Y el contraataque. Este, el puño del costillal. Ah, este también se mantiene. Es que los en área. Va a ser ya todo así. Nada, a ver qué tal esta configuración. Algún bichillo así al azar.
Thanks, girl. Don't tell me. The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
El sable oscuro, ¿no?
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
Y como se rellena atacando o esquivando. Vamos a probar. No hay un puto bicho aquí. Tocho copos, por ejemplo. Van a ser mis cobayas. Ah, vale. En vez de esquivar. Vaya. ¿Y será que usa el sable justiciero? A la X, vale. ¡Uy, hombre! Qué bonito. Será por puntos. Este. Sí, como con Bahamut, ¿no? Vale, a ver. Que le subirá más ahora. ¿Por qué te bajas?
Not an unturned soldier in sight.
Then we end their suffering.
¡Wow! Ay.
You don't think all this
It's for us.
Cuando tiene la estima abajo. ¿Cómo? La estamina. Vale. Ahí es cuando le hago el máximo daño. O sea, ahí es cuando se lo suelto.
I wouldn't put it past Artema.
Pregunta, ahora.
Made nothing easy so far.
Espérate, lo voy a probar ahora. Vale, eso, lo mantengo, es lo que quería saber.
Joshua, can you go on?
do I have a choice?
¡Ay, hijo de puta! Asco de fuego, ¡La puta! ¡Ah! ¡Dale! ¿Lo he instaquileado?
Joshua, This one's bigger than the others. And Nina, by the look of it.
Y ya te vale. Qué guapo eso también, Coño. Hola y no. Sí. Me lo he comido con patatas. ¡Venga, hombre! La parecita. ¿De quién hablaba? Porque ya al final hay parejas por todos lados. Ahora el Gaff con la nueva, la que se parece un poco a Iris. Tiene cara de Iris, vamos, la que está embarazada. Ah, el de Dion, ya también.
We can rest here if you like.
La despedida.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
No me tosas, Prohibido toserme. Y no sé para qué, si me voy a tener que bajar ahora, ya lo verás.
Run like the wind.
Cerca.
I can walk from here.
Bueno, ya no hay orcos.
Looks live. By the founder. The place is a fortress.
Vale. Madre amor hermoso, ¿eh? Tenemos caminata hasta allí.
Ready, go?
Oye, ¿cuándo me han regalado pociones? Espérate,
No
otra vez.
villages. No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashik.
Pues posiblemente. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Y eso? Hola, Cartrek. Buenas noches, tardes. El mío no es amarillo, es blanco, perdona. Son puertas que están cerradas, pero bueno. Vamos al objetivo de la secundaria y luego ya al cristal. El otro es un chocobollo normal. Y ese es un chocobo corrupto. El mío es tutti frutti. Ay, me dio mucha pena la escoria esa del chocobo que parecía un loro, Que es una bestia. Espérate. Que te encontró sin querer. Bigul. Había escoria y no sabía. Vaya lagazo me ha dado ahí. Porque estos lagazos de repente. Oh, qué guay eso. Ese no se pupa, ¿Por qué me va a 10 frames, tío? No entiendo. Si hasta ahora iba bien. Que Joshua está en mi PD, pues posiblemente sea eso, ¡Qué mentira! Te veo todos tus golpes. No, eso no lo he visto. ¡No me toques! En la mierda estoy. En la puta mierda. Pa' ti pa' siempre, puto bicho de mierda. Uf. Bigote de bengal. ¿Ves? Ya he vuelto a recuperar la velocidad. Más o menos. Era el combate ese solo. ¡Tira! ¡Te pegan! Zoom, boom, ¿no? Ahí. Te caes.
Be safe. You'll be able to see all the way to Stonhyrr. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Me está pagando la tumba, en serio. La tumba me da 1200 de oro. Que no entiendo. Ahí hay un pueblo, pero no puedo ir por aquí. Me cachis. Si te sirve de consuelo, solo me quedan 3 Coca-Colas. ¡Quiero volar! No me dejan. ¡Quiero volar! Aquí sí me dejan. No quiere volar, Oye, por favor, ¿te atascas más? Ese no será otra escoria de estas.
No mistakes.
Pues eso tiene que planear. Vaya por Dios. No se me ha perdido nada.
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
No habéis visto a nadie.
This place bothers me.
Toda esta peña de los que estamos huyendo, ¿qué es? ¿Y este orco qué es?
Might take a while.
¡Corre! Sí, corre, corre. Builder Grace. Oye. Ayer hubo olor intenso y hoy de momento está viendo olorecillo también, ¿eh? Ahí acercándonos a Stonhyrr.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city.
Yo la acaricia al PC. La calma antes de la tormenta.
Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army.
¿Es esa piedra?
Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Es la última. Es lo que separa a Clive de lo que más le gusta hacer. Recado. ¡No me digas eso! De momento no hay recaditos, ¿eh? Pues aquí no hay ninguno. Vamos a guarida a cogernos pociones. Otra vez van a desaparecer los streams nocturnos. Hoy sí le voy a dar, porque le tengo ganas al Silent Hill, pero posiblemente sí. Hoy sí puedo aguantar porque lo dejo medio preparado para mañana. Si no me tengo que ultra matar. Son después del cristal. Supongo que fabricaron las piedras el equipo del Black Hole. Mira, hay escorias nuevas. ¿Me quieres hablar? Gracias. Mira, esta es la que nos hemos matado de casualidad. Govermouch. Agni. Estela de Titán. Bueno, esos son los sitios, ¿eh? Pandemonium. Hostia, rango ese, ¿eh? El resto son A. Salta, Clive. Tiene un nombre de un videojuego.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Venga, que me vendas cosas. Pociones.
Come again. Or don't, Clive. Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Puede ser. Uy. Tenebradius. Si un arma le dio guerra, ¿qué pasa con una escoria? No sé qué se va, a por esas, pero... Vamos primero al cristal. Ti, tiri, tin, tiri, tin, tin, tiri, ti, tin, tiri, ti, tin, tin, tin. Columna del dragón. Esto es lore entonces ya, Vamos para allá. Descargaremos ya el último cristal, a ver. Un momento, chuche. Stonhyrr, reino de Waloed. Gente muerta. Más gente muerta.
What the hell happened here?
Ya eso me pregunto yo.
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
Nos están allanando el camino.
I hope you're right.
Why?
Pandemonium. Vamos allá. Mazmorra es ya, porque no me dejas abrir el mapa.
The user has claimed the moon. Let's see the win on next. Al menos ahora tengo de encargado. Ahora viene Benjamín. Que venga lo que sea, estoy preparado. Qué bonito el cristalillo, oye. Ah, solo era un combate. Ridículo. Ah, bueno. Eso, ese circulillo. ¡Hostia! Bégimo.
That's a bay. behemoth.
Who'd be mad enough to tame such a beast?
Se está chetando además. Ah, no, está invocando cometas.
Stand back.
Sí, sí, recuerdo Monster Hunter. Me persigue el vejimo. El vejimo.
Here it comes.
Por eso hay tanto muerto. Te extraña. Qué musiquita de la buena, ¿eh?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Sí. Puta. ¡Hola, chaval! La onda expansiva. Tiene los mismos movimientos que el Monster Hunter, ¿eh? Y alguno más igual también. ¡Opa! Se ha enfadado un poquito, yo creo. Metido eclipsis. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué coño es eso?
Stand back. I'll conjure a ward.
Eso te mata. No, tío. ¡No!
Joshua.
Te va a matar. Es que en el peor momento.
Desperate times.
Te fue mal tenis frito, hombre.
Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
¡Ah! Oh, está ahí leyendo. Yo también lo creo.
Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
¡Por dale, coña! pero puede invocar a otro cuando le dé la gana.
That wasn't too bad.
That was just the beginning.
Charibirds. Ya empezamos con los Charibirds. ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? Se está pasando un poquito, ¿eh? Ya que se ataca me lo sé, ¿eh? ¡Me está defendiendo! ¿Se me ha roto el brazo o qué? Hay rayitos también, claro. ¡Mierda! A tu puta casa, hombre. No, no quería, pero me van a obligar con esto. ¡Me estaba guardando! ¿No se muere? ¡No se muere! Ah, bueno, claro. ¡Metió un finish! ¡Otra vez! Claro, mítico. Úsate lo que te he enseñado y no te acuerdas. Claro, claro, es que es eso. Lo he dicho, coño, claro, es verdad. Antes de morir tiene que soltar un meteo. Pero el meteo finish ese... Qué cabrón,
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
¿Cómo va a venir otro? Sí, hombre, ya sería muy mala suerte,
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Pues nada, vamos para allá. Bichitos, bichitos. Masillas. Es hora de curarse. Chipón. Estaba ya al lado. No se me quiere hacer creer.
How do we get through that?
¿Así? No.
This gate here is open.
Volverá para la revancha. ¡No para todos! Oh, mira, me acaban de dar un logro de rompehielos. ¿Qué hace ahí, Joshua? Bueno. Dineros, cositas. Digo yo que sea para allá, es que allí hay gente además. ¡Magos! ¡Magos! ¡Otro mago! ¿Lo he visto? ¿Magos? Hay un mago más por ahí, Hay un puto mago más por ahí. ¡Hay un puto mago por ahí! Pues todos muertos. Si no tengo nada, simplemente es eso. Ah, vale, esa mierdecilla. Igual me tenía que haber guardado, Un lagazo incluido.
Not what I was expecting.
¡Hostia! Vale, vale.
Nice try.
¡Para ti para siempre!
Too slow. Nice try. All yours, Torgal.
¡Te lo comes con patatas!
Fight another day.
Instaquileado. Qué bonito es el justiciero, Ay, espera. Bueno,
Once we step
Justo
into that
esa palabra,
breach, we'll
vale.
be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
Hostia, guapo eso, ¿no? Hala, con patatitas. ¡Ah! Saca de a medias. Sí, ya he visto que es con una estocada, pero mejor.
More monstrous fools. Come on then. What are you waiting for? That's better.
Te voy a tu casa, hombre. Me ensañé un poco con él,
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Pues nada, atravesar el castillo. Hoy no tengo prisa además, no os preocupéis. Hoy estaré hasta las 10 o así. O 9:30, 10 por ahí. Me voy a pesar los huevos. Un cofre allí. Relleno del todo. Hola amigos. No quería. Tal cual, Pues me reservo para la siguiente entrada. Pero si hay que tener ese castillo entero. Por el puto cristal. Espacio muy grande. Hombre, algo tenía que salirme.
Artema's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
And we won't.
¡Puta! Se me lo voy con patatas. El Barrabás, sí, sí. Sus putos soldados no se pueden morir en paz, Hay que recargar esto, ¿A qué esperas? ¿No me estás siguiendo? Ah, por aquí abajo será. Es que menos mal que aquí no usar especial. Va a ser mal gastarlo. Eso estoy echando el pulmón por el pecho. Nada, tranquilo, Por aquí. Me dejo cosas ahí. Onzas de ceniza etérea. Hay demasiados. No pasa nada, hombre. Vengan todos aquí, vengan todos aquí, vengan todos aquí. Y chimpún. Los magos. Putos magos. Tengo el sale justiciero. Relleno. ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿No? Bien. Y si no, ya tarde. Digo yo que sea por la puerta esa grande. Digo yo. Pues no. Por el chiquitioja. Uy, otro bicho. Otro vejimo. Sí, sí. Mira, tú te vas a morir ya. Muy bonito eso. Puto fuego, fuego, puto fueguecillo. Que sigue habiendo más.
Not yet.
So I should let the burden fall to you?
Yes, you should. Save your strength for the mother crystal.
Eso es. ¡Que vengan todos! ¡Mago! No sé qué ha sido eso, pero qué bonito, ¿eh? No se acaba nunca, ¿eh?
What must it have been to grow so big?
We don't want to know.
Poquito estamina eso, chaval. Se me queda ahí pillado. Ah. 11.000 de experiencia este bicho, Y más bichos, venga, si no acaba esto nunca.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here.
Sable justiciero.
Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive! You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Ojo, el barco. Ahora que no está Odín. Claro.
Jill.
¿Alguien pidió un dragonito? El otro, míralo.
She's not alone.
Que te de repente.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Dad. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him.
Ah, bueno, eso ha tenido que ver de...
It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I will see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
Creo que hay formalidades.
The only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Abrió está el de las pociones. ¡Epa! Y... se había congelado un segundo,
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting...
And we wouldn't want to anger...
You mean, you'll buy...
¿A qué me vendes tú? El martillo
Whatever
grande.
you need, leave it to me.
Puta mierda.
Is all done then? No. Anything else I can make for you?
La defensora, Esta es mi tiquísima arma.
Thank you. Got everything you need then?
Tiene la costumbre de mantener... Ya, no sé. Pero es verdad, la que le dices.
Anything else?
Todos, les gusta ahí sostener paredes a ver si se van a caer o algo.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall...
I do not envy them. I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Eso es verdad. El perro te ayuda en más de una ocasión.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are, and ours lies beyond those doors.
Esto, wow.
We fought long
¡Ay!
and hard for this moment.
No me digas que es un de no retorno.
Our dream is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall.
Ay, a ver si va a ser la pelea final ya. No creo.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Vale, todavía queda. ¿Perdona? No me lo puedo creer. Ahora, vejimo acásico.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Hombre, Bahamut hace mega fulgor transformado y se los carga tranquilamente, la verdad. Artema.
Welcome, sons of fire.
¡Corre, Torgal! Bien.
No!
Nos ha mandado otro espacio. Tenemos problemas ahora mismo. No tiene un vejimo casi con no sé cuántos soldados.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you?
No. ¿De coño estamos?
This isn't Stonhyrr.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
No, ¿qué va?
And the only way out is through Artema. We find him and we leave.
Grito interdimensional. Va a hacer una más rara también, ¿eh? ¿Ambrosía? Joder. Te imaginas, de repente va a aparecer Choco. Sitio más raro, no.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
Demasiadas
When the
veces.
world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so
Eso es como las tierras estigias.
that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Sí. Tu interés. Lo que sí, permitidme irse al baño, ¿vale? Que llevo un rato mirándome. Tardo nada. Nada de nada. Buah, pues. Me vais a perdonar porque tengo que recoger la ropa y todo eso también todavía. Voy a hacerme mini descansito ya, ¿vale? Es que no me he dado cuenta que era de noche ya. Me cago en la puta. Tengo la ropa todavía tendida y se va a mojar con la humedad. Así que hago mini descansín ya y luego directo hasta aquí, ¿vale? A ver, dame un segundín. Es que he empezado tarde, yo creo que también, ¿no? Normalmente quería empezar antes de las 6 y que empieza más tarde. Son cosas que pasan. Es que no lo quiero dejar pasar más porque a ver si... Aquí cuando se hace de noche hay una humedad terrible. Entonces si has dejado algo fuera, se moja enseguida otra vez. Qué cosa más rara. O sea, acabo de poner dos recuperaciones totalmente distintos y el mini vídeo que me ponen son del Fall Guy los dos. Sí, aprovecho, recojo y ya me hago el mini descansín. Venga, pues ponemos el de Luma, pero lo voy a poner más adelante porque ya está visto el principio un par de veces.
Atropellan.
Mira, desde...
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Artema would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos. All that might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own, and from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. But we're one and the same. That?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction, but she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us So much vexation.
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Artema. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain. foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh,
Que llevo mucho rato muteo todo el rato. Madre mía. Un poco. ¿Pero que me he muteado solo? Bueno, pues vaya. No sé cómo ha sido. Si no toca el toque para nada. Pues eso. Digo que... De momento no me está yendo mal el combate. Digo que ni lagueos así descarados ni nada raro.
In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
¡Y pollas! Ese ataque es horroroso, ¿eh? Horizonte de sucesos. ¡Qué asco, tío! Perdón. Ese ataque es horroroso. ¡Ah! ¡Pollas! Mierda. Se ha enfadado, ¿eh?
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now?
The darkness bends.
A todos los elementos.
He means to end us.
No, que va.
Wouldn't be the first time. But let's make
Just
it his
rub it out,
last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Ahí. Ahora sí que te lo comes. ¡Que te lo comas un normal! Casa, ¿eh? Bonito final, con un Shiva ahí. Atracción de la oscuridad. Ya está bien. Es que al final ha sido un poco locura,
For countless generations have we awaited this moment.
¿A qué le morís? Que esto no se ha acabado. Sí. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
¡Te voy a tomar por culo! Uf. Ahora, recuerdos de la gente de Balistea en plan de... ¡Oh! ¡Que tengo que hacer recados todavía! Seguro, o alguna cosa así. No puede morir, tiene que hacer recaditos aún. Ojo. Pero él no iba a heredar. Gil de joven, de vieja. Cid, mi. De vieja. De más mayor, vamos. Y yo soy de chiquitín.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
No jodas.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
Está pensando él,
What
¿no?
good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
Or Artema
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Sí, no, está en su cabeza. ¿Eso?
Clive!
Paranoia, ¿no?
Please, won't somebody save me?
Tú estás muerta.
Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Hi. El fuego. Venga. Así espabila el Joshua. Ya que se está formando por primera vez.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Está hipnotizado completamente. La pluma del Fénix.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Artema.
Ahora se acuerda de todo otra vez.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
La fusión. No me lagues, PC, por favor. ¡Te lo comes!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Otro dios igual. ¿Viste? No, 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 ¿por qué en cinemáticas? Bueno, ha vuelto. Es cada que explota un cristal, explota un núcleo del PC o algo. En lagos.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
Venga, vámonos. Torga, llévanos.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Twinside. Mientras tanto. Esto es donde estaban Bahamut y el otro. Y vamos al Imperio. Ajá. Me encanta el doblaje, ¿eh? Y los lagueos y
its chorus building, a crescendo, stirring those long
¿Pero por qué me pasan estas cosas? Yo no entiendo.
and back to their origin.
Ah, al cargarnos los cristales todo vuelve a su origen, ¿no? El árbol IFA. Un cristal nuevo. Lo que había en el agujero. Ah. Pues el otro. Mientras tanto.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Nos devuelven.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
Este se va a quedar.
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Se ha quedado con ganas de matar. Oh, claro. El asalto llega y ya está. Claro, claro, es su profesión, vamos, es suyo. Asaltos, claro que lleva. A la guarida. Ahí vamos. Sí, sí, se ha ido completamente a la mierda. Me suena que ese salir del ring me pasa a mí también, ¿eh? De vuelta a su origen.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Hay nuevos objetos disponibles en el bazar de Canon y hay nuevas misiones y hay todo. Hay todo nuevo. Bueno, primero hay que seguir con el ore hasta que me lo den. ¿Este es el tío? Hombre, si estás aquí. ¡Tío!
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is yours.
It's a long story. One that I'd rather...
Right.
Voy a convocar a todos. Porque se quiere enterar igual.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Artema. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Lo de él. Madre mía.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether?
But claro.
It certainly looked that way from Stonhyrr.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right.
Descargarse y ya está.
Stonhyrr. Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is,
De momento.
can't fly.
Peorará. Debería. Estaba haciendo tus putas misiones,
And I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Ya está el otro custodiando la pared.
Joshua seemed upset.
Pim, piri, pim, piri, pim. ¿Y dónde están las misiones? Te voy a llamar Pilar.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
Hay que mudarse de planeta, porque este está pocho.
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
Claro.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Claro, los de él.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is.
Titán podía.
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
No le queda nada.
And what have I?
Es que es eso.
Regret.
Y Garuda
My
también.
life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
Sí, porque él también estuvo conversando con él.
To answer for.
Está guay, que vayan los tres.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
Hostia, es verdad. Claro, porque mandó al novio a que le diera la pasta a la niña que había allí. Claro, ni niña ni novio.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. and has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Pues sí, yo también pensaba, no me acordaba ya del novio y de la chavala. Bueno, pues el chaval me cayó súper bien, a ver si ha sobrevivido también. Ojalá. ¿Dónde hostia estás metido, Jill? Joder. Tarirora. Tin, tiri, tin, tiri, tin, tin, tiri, tiri, pa.
Then the crystal. What next? The advent of great
Yes.
Giga herself.
Vamos a seguir con esto, a ver si avanzamos hasta que me den las quests.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill.
The chimpar como conejos.
You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the maid together.
Pago 60 pavos para que siga vivo.
I'll be waiting.
Hasta el final. Ahora sí. Hay una nueva, solo una. Una dice. Una dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aquí.
Better make sure I am.
Siete, 8, 9, 10. Pregunta. Si me meto aquí, esto ya es para el final del juego, ¿no? Para terminar el juego. Me imagino, la zona final. Hostia, toda la pinta, vamos.
Forgotten anything.
Aquí hay muchos sin leer. Chachi. Pues toca hacer muchas secundarias. Hoy empezamos a hacer unas pocas. No creo que me dé tiempo a hacer todas, evidentemente, ¿no? Pero seguramente mañana toca día de recados. Y ya pues siguiente día pues vamos al final. Y otra pregunta, Kenai. ¿Me puedo hacer el juego y luego con esa partida hacerme los DLCs? No pasa nada. O por si acaso guardo aquí. Y luego hago una parte. Pues seguramente sí me los pille.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Perdón.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Black hole. Espérate.
First the skies, then
A ver si tienes algo nuevo.
What do I owe the honor?
Mira, una defensora mejorada. La defensora mejorada.
Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Qué guapa.
Say what you...
El jardín no, ¿no? Bien.
Well, Lady Karen has seen herself.
Pititín. ¿Qué te pasa, amigo?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there?
Aquí pescado.
I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now?
Chirimbaina.
On
Chirimbaina.
his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what...
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
¿Qué hace? No quiere.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
Es un
You want
regalo
me
de
to go
Cid.
with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly. These...
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
Adiós.
Where to then, Torgal?
Siga Torgal. Yo quería coger misiones primero, espérate. ¡Ay, los niños otra vez! ¡Qué pesados!
Sid, you have to...
With what?
No. Well, yes.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the cloud.
That's what I said. In the...
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see?
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take...
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be... Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise...
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seemed...
Está triste.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer?
You do that. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
¿Qué pasa contigo, muchacha? A ver.
Mid, if you have a...
¿Qué?
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will.
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to... It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so... I'm gonna do... The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got... Not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a...
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the... But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'll be... First I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordale. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably...
If it's beast bones you're after.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help.
I should speak with one of the customers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Y hay más ahí, aquí hay una misión.
Not exactly.
Quita coño.
What should I write next?
Ah, será abajo.
Story, perhaps? But with a happy ending, of course.
Pues será aquí. No caerá en el olvido. ¿Pero dónde hostias es? Sí, sí. Aquí hay un piso de arriba. No he subido nunca. Pero nunca, Madre mía.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needless. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. I was raised, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented, and few ever survived long enough to become...
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away. The Institute was run with military precision. Sid.
He dicho que no. Ya voy en su lugar.
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please.
Too dangerous for you, Herman.
But not
for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the register.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know.
You can start by telling me where I'll find...
The Grace. Hidden.
All right.
May the mothers guide you.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
Dragutín el optimista. Si se llamaba Dragutín una persona.
Alright, Sid. Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your...
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and if it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better.
Manténme.
And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumor of an ancient adamantus down in Corrupt, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason.
I'll keep that in mind. Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be...
Please. You have always granted me it's only right that I return the favor.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than... I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be. But perhaps it is best that you hear...
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive. But this book, it set me on the path to be...
Habla con Apócritas. ¿Qué te pasa?
Sid, I was wondering if you could help.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds is key. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' tent?
Venga.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in...
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present.
Ya iré. Ya iré.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
¿A ti qué te pasa ahora también? Doris, Izaguirre.
Sid, do you have a
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison.
How did she come by?
Finding bearers always was her strong point.
Eso te pasa por haberla dejado viva.
Long dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Walud, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast.
No, ya voy yo. No, en esta sí, puedes ir.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception. But we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times.
Thank you, Sid. There was in Chadwick, another of my former master's protégés. The thought of him held captive in that...
He must be very important to you.
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow. We should head there as quickly as we can.
As do I, Doc.
Se me acumulan aquí encargos, ¿eh? ¿Qué quieres, Joshua?
Ah, Clive.
La promesa de un padre.
Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found his will.
¿Secretitos?
In the crypt, beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the... And in the process of doing so...
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been mean...
Sí, claro.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well.
Yo priorizo todas. Luego, total. ¡Hombre!
All right, Toggle. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, but... Do you have a better hint for me?
Lleva esperándome ahí 10 minutos.
Yes. You've already given me one.
Que ir a Rosaria.
don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Al revés. ¿Y a usted qué le pasa, tío Byron? Tres son multitud.
Clive, my boy. Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such a...
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me...
From what little I saw, you were right.
I suppose I should have expected the... But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have
El
things a little
Tito.
more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are... We must move quick.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my the realm's armies, and as you've seen firsthand, it's every man. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance, and yet the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that in short, if Storm does not stand...
But how would one even begin?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn... Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a... But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more... And as luck would have it,
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. And he has certain... I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. But the old goat was... You don't mind, do you, my boy?
No, bueno.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person...
That's the...
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital.
Excellent.
No.
Y me queda aquí hablar con Apócritas. Sí, la verdad que sí.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates.
Cosa que se agradece.
There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been
right as always, but she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like...
And yet I gather it did naught to... Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining... I fear she asks the impossible. The executor...
The executors?
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and one such text being the tome Vivian seeks. Chronicling as it does, the true history, a tale which could overturn the established order were it ever or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword.
No jodas.
They lurk in the shadows.
Hostia, espero no sea muy grave.
Seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known, you may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From... Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark, but though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of... If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single...
Very well. When I next... I'll be sure to pay Garnick.
Pues nada. Hemos terminado aquí. Ya que estamos. Hace un Cristo que no hablo contigo.
Having never visited, I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show.
Madre mía. Pues eso, lleva un Cristo sin hablar con él.
You wish to study the tomes?
Artema.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Hasta luego. Ya me puedo ir. A ver qué zona cargamos antes. La que tenga algún bicho. ¿Estos son todos bichos? Tojo de Ho. Isla y... Tin. Y esto de todo saber. Ah, esto es en Cenicia. Bestiarido. Pues nada, a ver a dónde vamos. Tiqui. Y aquí hay dos seguidos. ¡A cargar! ¡Cargar! A ver, son las últimas. Había que llegar... Ya decía yo, es que estaba ya para llegar a la zona esta, la zona final. Todavía me quedan un montón de puntos para conseguirme las últimas recompensas por misiones. Mira, como en algún momento me quedaron muchas o muchas cacerías que valgan mucho. Evidentemente, pues eso, muchas quests. Pero bueno, está bien porque eso me da experiencia, levello y todas esas cositas. Así carga ya esto. Venga. Cerca.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not...
Cyril,
You found a letter from...
Yes.
Nos ha dejado millones.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Sé que muchos pidan involucrarnos en esta guerra, pero el futuro de nuestra nación depende de ella. Sin embargo, aun cuando logremos recuperar el hálito del dragón, no podremos huir de la caligine que impregna la tierra. He de proseguir con mi plan para asegurar la prosperidad de nuestro pueblo. Mas no todos en Rosaria comparten los mismos ideales. Dudo mucho que el destino tenga a bien brindarme muchos más años de vida para consumarlo, así que quiero que continuéis con mi legado, pues solo vosotros tenéis la convicción y el coraje necesario para llevarlo a cabo. Gran empresa os encomiendo y lo mínimo que puedo hacer es dejaros esto en herencia para mostraros mi apoyo como vuestro padre. ¿El qué?
An inheritance. It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them the complete emancipation of bearer. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new universe with the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins. Archduke Elwyn saw this as the...
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, nor would he have entrusted his vision to those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less...
It's a pity only they are still with us.
La verdad es que el padre fue un padre, pero breve, pero fue bueno.
Your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering...
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Vamos. Columbiario. Un columpio. Hola, señora.
My lord, Your Grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal... Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our...
I merely did my duty, as any proud
My lady.
What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House...
Indeed it has.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armband, alas. He did not live. He had intended to claim the heartstone with which each armband was to be finished.
Cardiolita.
To be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you. It was your father's wish that you be presented with with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. You are grown men now. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming, I know that nothing would have pleased him more.
Thank you.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much...
Do you know where we might find this heart?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest...
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield?
What say you, Joshua? What else?
Nada, matar el bichejo.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Pues es mi padre. Voy a estar todo que quiere mis servicios. Ahí dentro.
Lord Marquis?
What is it, sir?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue... He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard...
Was he surveying?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have an ancient religion that worshipped Artema. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming?
Fully cognizant, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the third chair, a master of the art. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do.
Al servicio del Fénix.
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him, Mickelberg was its name.
Mickelberg.
It lies in the southern reaches. If aught ill befell him...
Right.
You are much too kind. Go then, with my hopes. And may the firebird's flame...
Vamos primero a derrotar al grifo.
Really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus.
Let's concentrate on finding the third.
Es que en todos lados hay misiones, macho. Hasta aquí hay misión.
Yeah, first, shall we?
Pero bueno, terminaré esta de Joshua. Y por hoy
No use calling
lo vamos a
Ambrosia
dejar,
now.
¿vale? Que son casi las 10.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Y yo salí ya una puta vez. Gracias. Perdón, turbo con lag. Turbo lag. Vale. Pues no se va a ningún lado. Aparición.
This might take a while.
Tiroriro, no. Tiroriro, tiro, 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 tirorito, tiro, 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 tirorito, tiro.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
El grifillo.
There it is. For House Rosfield. Let's try.
Odin.
Let's try.
Dale con todo y... Yo casi no lo hago, ¿eh? Asco de bicho, ¿eh? La verdad. A casa, hombre. Cardiolita.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godotha will know.
Ah, pero no tengo el viaje rápido, además. Manda huevos, ¿eh? Vamos a cobrar esta al menos ya. Uy. Esta zona no sé por qué le cuesta tanto arrancar esta zona, ¿eh? Sí, chiquitita. Venga, gracias. Me tengo que poner serio a veces, ¿eh?
Oh, thank the founder, Griffin is slain.
And the Heartstone claimed.
Toma a ti.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your father would be...
Lady Godotha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone.
¿Qué por turno se va? ¿Y la recompensa qué?
The armbands are compré. Take them. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the Dutch. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
Oh, and only if we stood together, as phoenix and shield, as brothers in arm.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal, even if the armbands were incomplete. She would surely not have overlooked, so...
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hope. In the days of the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewellery be sent away from the castle. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the heart, and so my pursuit continued. Until he informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered. And that is...
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my...
As do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
Amparo del fundador. Sal, es algo.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you.
It is. And we thank you for the part you...
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you let him see that you have received his blessing?
I suppose it would be What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. Since the day we recovered it from Phoenix, I prithee claim it. For it too, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Pero esto ninguno va con casco.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive.
Pues esta visión no se ha acabado, oye, pensaba que se acababa ya. En fin. Además van a ser muchas y más largas. Súper guay. Venga, lo vamos a dejar aquí, ¿vale? Mañana full secundarias. Hay mucho que hacer. Mucho que hacer. Mucho que matar. Pero bueno, ya son las últimas misiones, digo yo. Todo podrido el mundo.